Thank you, Mr. Chairman. My question is basically for each one of you, and thank you for being here today to give your testimony. As we know right now, small businesses are facing many obstacles domestically, including higher gas prices, increased government regulations, and always the looming possibility of tax increases. Can you explain how this impacts small businesses and their supply chain and your ability to help them export? And I'll start, Mr. Foster, with you, and then if we can just move down the panel. Thank you.
Our goal at FAS for the last 50 years is promoting agricultural exports. We believe we do that well, and investment there is a good and wise decision. We are trying in every manner possible across government and within the multiple agencies in the Department of Agriculture to make sure small businesses get the support they need. We understand certainly transportation infrastructure at ports and like are incredibly important to moving exports, agricultural exports out of the country. We work through the NEI on that topic. That's one of the primary recommendations of NEI, looking at infrastructure. I believe we would all agree we will continue to focus on that. For agriculture, that's vital. As we know, for Louisiana, the Congressman Richmond here, the Port of Louisiana is one extremely important example of getting agricultural exports out of the United States. 49% of grain transports out of that region, a tremendously large amount.
Thank you for your question, Congresswoman. At the SBA, our mission is to support our small businesses, and we are coming out of the worst economic downturn since the Great Depression. Small businesses were hit inordinately hard, but they are bouncing back faster, actually, than some other sectors of the economy. The reason that this National Export Initiative and the work that we are doing at the agency in conjunction with our Federal partners at the TPCC is that, as has been stated earlier, 95% of market demand exists outside of our country. The Made in the USA brand is still a very, very strong, very valued brand. And so to the extent that we can get more of our small businesses ready for exporting, that is a huge win for the economy overall. As I mentioned in my testimony, we have a four-pronged approach. That first, we identify those companies that have not yet exported but are right there and with some support can move into that category. Once we identify those companies, then we prepare them with the counseling through our national network of resource partners and the counseling that we provide through our 68 field offices. We have a robust and a very integrated network to provide the counseling for them. We have more international trade counselors available thanks to the Jobs Act, et cetera. Then we connect those small companies, with opportunities, working closely with the Department of Commerce and other Federal partners in that role. And then once the business opportunity happens, we support those small businesses with what they need in order to be successful. So this effort is incredibly important to small businesses and to our economy as a whole, because small businesses are the creators of jobs in our country. They really are our economic engine.
Amen. I believe that too. Mr. Kumar?
In the face of increased costs, which everyone is going through, the question really was, how can we be most effectively help small and medium enterprises engage in global markets? That's what we do through our business counseling sessions, and also through helping people develop business plans and marketing plans. But it doesn't stop there. Ours is a turnkey plan which we work with. And what we do is then connect the players to the most cost-effective logistics provider. Logistics is a major part of the exercise. Then look at the best distributors through matchmaking services in external countries where they export to. In addition to that, we engage people through trade missions, which is an easier, better way, by scale, to come to meet buyers. Additionally, we have increased the concentration we place and focus we place on international buying programs, where we get buyers from foreign countries coming to shows here. So that also reduces the cost burden on an SME. And finally, even using technology. We now have, I may add, when it comes even to wine tasting or export of wines from California. We've had virtual wine tasting missions put together, where simultaneously, when you are here on your internet or website or through web access, you are dealing with buyers in China or wherever they are who are tasting the same wine, educated on what the wine is about, and have all the product benefits and features which they can base it on. So we have interceded by looking at the elements of cost and trying to provide the value to small and medium enterprises in the most cost-effective manner, because we believe the price is right only when those who must buy and those who sell make a profit.
Thank you so much, and I yield back. I think I went over a little bit. Thank you.